All right. Well, I was asked by somebody to go ahead and tell them what kind of fly I use for carp fishing, and thought I'd go ahead and just make a video on how to actually tie the thing. This is pretty much it. If I'm out carp fishing, or I got a couple videos on YouTube, and if I've got a carp, this is the fly that's in its mouth, almost without fail. This is it. And it's just a variant of a woolly bugger. Obviously, we're using a little bit of a different kind of a feather instead of marabou for the tail. And it's tied in kind of a messy fashion, just because I think it kind of gets bit a little bit more, which works really well for me because I tie ugly flies. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this. First of all, let me let you know, the hook, this hook, but you can use whatever you like. I suppose it's similar. It's a Daiichi 1710, 2 extra long, 1 extra strong. I believe in a size 8 or 10. Let's see, the body is a little bit of ultra chenille in brown. And then, of course, the thread I'm using is a Danville flat wax nylon in brown or cinnamon. Schlappen, the feathers, the hackle, is some of this stuff I picked up at, I think I got this at Bob Marriott's one time in their bargain bin. It was, like $2 for this big bag, and I've been using it for years, and I don't think I'm ever going to run out. In any case, let's go ahead and get started. Get that guy out of the way and put a new used hook in. Yep, I reuse hooks. When a fly gets completely battered and is no longer useful, I'll go ahead and just get a razor blade and cut all the stuff that I put on it off and reuse the hook. Why not? All right, thread. A little bit of an extra long piece, and you'll see why in just a minute. Go ahead and leave that bad boy attached and just kind of stick it out of the way. And then we're going to go ahead and grab, where is that guy? Grab a feather, tear off a little bit, and let's see, cut off a couple of pieces about yay long. Let's see, 1, 2, and start attaching. Okay. 1, and it doesn't matter which direction the little points are pointing, just stick them on there. The messier the better. 2. All right, then grab a little piece of the ultra chenille, attach that onto your hook, secure it down to the feathers, and then grab your piece of hackle that you're going to wrap around and stick that bad boy on there. And then I like to put a little bit of a weight, so I'll grab a dumbbell, and you can either put the dumbbell here at the tip, in which case it'll fall kind of this direction, or you can put it in the middle and it'll cause the fly to fall horizontally, and that's kind of what I like. I seem to do much better when the flies fall in that manner, so I'm going to go ahead and put this guy right in the middle of the shank. And it's secured in there so it doesn't twist around. That should do it. Alright, and now let's get started wrapping. Grab the chenille and just loosely pull it up, wrap it around till it gets to about 1/4 of an inch from the eye of the hook, and that is plenty right there. And as Davey McPhail says, trim away the waste. It's out of there. Next, we're going to grab this feather and start palmering it down the shank. Probably should have used my hackle pliers, but I didn't. And we're going to take it to this point right here and secure it down with a wrap, and then with 2 wraps, and that's enough just to hold it. Leave it there for right now. Now we're going to go ahead and grab that thread, just uncatch the little thing there. There it goes. And we're going to counter wrap over the hackle and over everything, making it more durable. And then we'll stop it right there behind that feather and secure that one in. Go once over, under, over the top, and then get that little guy out of the way. But let me grab my helical flyers for the rest of it. It's kind of short. Now I'm going to go ahead and wrap around next to the eye of the hook a few times, and then secure that little guy in. 1, 2, release the hackle pliers. Might as well get the little excess out of there. Doesn't need to be there. All right, now we're going to go ahead and push all these feathers backwards. And start securing them down and creating a little bit of a little head on the front end here, and get them to kind of push backwards just a little bit. And we are almost done. All right, now it's just time to give it a little bit of a whip finish. 3, 4, 5. See, simple as can be. Got the excess thread. Now a little bit. Ooh, it's that little fiber there. Let me get that little guy out of there. Good enough. A little bit of head cement. It helps if I actually have a little head cement on there. There we go. All right, spin her halfway. All right, final step. The bottom of the fly, I like to go ahead and trim off some of the hackles. I kind of feel like it helps it to fall with the hook point up, which can be very important. Helps you to keep from snagging things that are on the bottom. Let me clean those little stray fibers up just a little bit. And there you have it. I think it kind of represents a small crayfish, which of course carp love to eat crayfish, and it catches other fish too. I've caught bluegill and bass and whatever else, but definitely if I'm carp fishing, this is the fly that's in its lips. Well, there you go. That is all. If you try and tie this, tie it messy, ugly flies, catch fish, and have a great day.